My people, they don't finally expose people where they sponsor Boko Haram for Nigeria. So what did you think? What did you guys think concerning this trending topic going on since on the internet since yesterday? So what did you guys think concerning this particular trending topic? Do you guys think that the US have a part to play in making sponsoring Boko Haram in Africa, especially in Nigeria? So do you guys think that that news is real? We would like to hear what you think on the comment section below on this particular topic. For my own opinion, I think that all the Western world, all of them get a big part to play in making sure that Africa is not developed. You understand? Because we have the resources, why they don't. So for them to get those resources, they might actually make sure that they do anything that is possible and within their power to make sure they get what they want. You understand? For them to, you know, and to enjoy good life and all that. So if you ask me, I would say, if our problem is 100%, I think we are 20% part of the problem. Why they are 80? Because if you ask me why do I say this? You understand? The reason why I said this is that the only issue we have is disunity. That's we are not united. Because if we are united, I'm very sure that, you know, they will find it so difficult to break us. You understand? But the problem is that we are not united, and they are capitalizing on that issue. You understand? They are capitalizing on that problem because we are not united. So I pray that one day we Africans we come to conclusion that we need to work together in order to defeat our common enemy. So I believe that one day, that day will surely come. So let me allow you guys to watch reactions from Nigeria concerning this trending topic, and I go hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Make sure you watch this video till the end, and make sure you share your thoughts on the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to other people too. Share and subscribe to our channel if you are new to this channel. Let's dive into the video.
Alright, so still on the Boko Haram matter, judging by the revelation made by the US congressman and politician Scott Gordon Perry about how the US aid was funding Boko Haram, this whole Goodluck Ebele Jonathan interview is now making sense to me. And to be very honest, APC, if you people don't respond to this, that means all these allegations and all these fingers are actually pointing to you guys. Everything they point to you. So let's play the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's interview.
The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming. It's not as if I couldn't have won the election living with that. But if, by my own thinking, and also the way some other people look at it, they go outside the normal diplomatic relationship, then it should be mentioned. Sending that person to Nigeria at the eve of election, after Obama even issued a statement directing Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, that tells you something. And we should not sweep these things under the carpet. If a foreign country, whether African country or even America or any other country, interferes with our own elections, we should mention it. Immediately the Chibok issue came up, we expect Nigerians to be concerned. How do we get these girls out? Within a couple of days, we saw people going to the US with Bring Back Our Girls placards. How? Why? And of course, the Mrs. Obama received one of those placards. I cannot take responsibility for the abduction. I don't control Boko Haram. They are criminals. But as a president, of course, you know, it's not the president that go to the field. You have security and intelligence officers that do the work. Let me admit that, yes, maybe they do their best, but their best was not good enough for us to recover the girls. That does not mean that I'm trying to remove myself from any blame. Yes, I may not be blamed for the action, but I could be blamed that my security and intelligence system were not strong enough to be able to rescue.
Now, listening to this Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's interview, And listening to Scott Gordon Perry, the United States politician revelation, if you add 2 plus 2, your eyes go open to some things, right? Now, Boko Haram was stronger during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's regime, especially in the attack of 2014, where if you see the way that attack even happened, now it makes sense to me. It was it a 2 days interval, the Yanya bomb blast. Immediately they bombed Yanya. Everybody's attention was on the Yanya bomb blast. From nowhere, we just hear say they don't carry Chibok girls. From nowhere, we just say, boy, Chibok girls they miss. So it was like boom on Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Do you understand? And next thing, bring back our girls. Start to the trend. Was it a calculated move? Why did they want Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to leave power so quick? What was the problem? Is it that Goodluck no one do the bidding of Obama? Because imagine an ex-president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, where get access to a lot of information. You don't even hide the mouth. They talk about Obama directly. If they accuse Obama directly, that was a direct accusation to Barack Obama. The guy no care. May no say they don't do a lot of things to put him down. So now, if this revelation is not looking like a truth, do you understand? It's still an allegation, of course. But then said they get their facts. So that congressman to come they talk, and he may say he gets in fact. So if they were sponsoring if the US aid was sponsoring Boko Haram as at the time, and it means that a lot of these APC leaders, it looks like they knew. So were they cashing out and buying a lot of people using Boko Haram because they want Goodluck to go away? Because after Goodluck go, it can't be as if the Boko Haram no really come in existence like that again. Now, they get small attack here and there, but it not be like Goodluck Ebele Jonathan time. And of course, why I feel, this is my own opinion, why I feel there are still small attack, some people go rebel. Because all these people where you see, all this insurgency, all these bad boys, where they disturb the progress of Nigeria and the security of Nigeria, some of them are the ones where they rebel. Politicians usually sponsor these guys to do their own bidding. Then after they do the bidding of politicians is a bit betrayed. After they do their bidding, all these guns still remain with these guys. So these guys go need these guns to use until they hustle. That is why there's still more insurgency in the land. So now back to the whole allegation and the revelation. APC government, is it that you people actually forced Goodluck Ebele Jonathan away using Boko Haram? Because we are adding the 2 plus 2, the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan interview and the revelation by Scott Gordon Perry. Like I said, usually I'm not interested in things like this. You know why? Because everything where they talk, especially that Twitter, they sabi push narrative, they sabi throw away narrative. But this one, when we say the American politician, they talk with so much confidence, it means that there's something to look into. So, which lengths are you people still willing to go? If tomorrow now, election starts, how many people are you willing to buy more? Bro, this thing is deeper than, this thing is very, very deep. So all those people when they buy, when we say, okay, yes. Again, this whole idea of Boko Haram, where they say Boko Haram don't want Western education. Fucking hell, I would have thought about this. Because how on earth did these people come out to say they don't like Western education? That's why they are buying a lot of people. Does it even make sense? Say no to Western education, Boko Haram. That's why you are carrying Chibok girls, you give them belay. That's why you they bomb people, they buy people because you don't want Western education. Who make the gun where they use? All the phone on I take communicate, who made them? No be education make them. So this whole thing of them saying that Boko Haram na Muslim, they just use that one. They just use the Islamic thing, they chup them in. Because if they say, nah, if all allegation is pointing at US aid for funding Boko Haram, it means that Boko Haram had nothing to do with religion. Maybe the Muslims were innocent after all. Maybe all this narrative where people they put say Muslim are violence, maybe they were innocent after all. Maybe everything what they say around the world, maybe it was politically motivated after all. And they pushed it towards Islam. Because see ISIS, see Al-Qaeda, see this one, see that one, Taliban, see all these ones. Why no Christian group? Why no Christian group be terrorists? Oh no, this world is deep. I sat down here since I did look into all these things and I asked myself, say, wait a minute. And you know one thing about narrative. If they push the first one and people buy it, they will stick to that one. That's how narrative works. If they push the first one and people buy it, they continue and they sit with that one. So APC government is still a question. Yeah, you have a lot of things to answer. This revelation that this man posted, is it true? And if it's true, What are you people doing to make sure you track down the people and to give us the name or to arrest the people that are involved? If you people are innocent, bring out the people that are involved or the people where they collect money. All those people, we say that all those money where USA they send come Nigeria. Who they receive them and how were they receiving it? So you people need to ask this Gordon Perry man, the politician, that he should show you the way the accounts that this money was disbursed to. Oh boy. A human being like they take cash out like this. So politics is crazy though. This is not a small allegation. It's so crazy. I just sit down and say, this is an idea. I just look detail like, I just try to add 2 plus 2 together. It won't make me crazy. So all those innocent people where they buy, the unrest for Kaduna, the unrest for Maiduguri over the years, the unrest for Jos. Until now, Jos they try to survive. Jos they try to survive. Maiduguri never even survive at all. No wonder. No wonder. And even guess what? A lot of people from Maiduguri said no one made the place survive. Do you know how much they make from wars? Everything skyrockets when there's war in a particular place. All those doctors and nurses, when they rush go there, you know how much they pay them in a month? All those NGOs too, they send money. War brings money. That's why these people can't stop. I want Chris as I think. I say I want Chris. I want Chris. This is not a revelation to overlook. APC government, what's up? Talk to the people. Debunk the news. You people have been debunking defamation. This one, they arrest people up and down for ordinary defamation and all. What's up with this? Debunk the news. Debunk the news. For real, you have to debunk the news. They say the United States have been funding Boko Haram. What are you people going to do about it? That means the United States sponsored the buying of a lot of Nigerians. APC, you are in power. Tinubu, you are in power. What are you doing about it? The all security agency heads, what are you people doing about it? Hey, now wow.
You know, I mentioned this countless times before that Boko Haram, bandits, ISWAP, Janim, and most of them, the weapons they get is actually funded by some clandestine foreign operators because they are the ones that are supplying them weapons. Now, the Doge expose about the USAID has confirmed that actually Boko Haram and all these terrorists are getting their weapons through the funding that is coming from USAID. Just last year, USAID spent $824 million in Nigeria. Where did the money go to? Do you know what it means by 824 million naira? When you convert it dollars, when you convert it to naira, you find out that it's 1.3 trillion naira. Meaning each state out of the 37 states that we have, each can have up to 36 billion naira. Yet, this is what they claim to have spent in childcare, mortality, some education endowments and co. But what did you see? Nothing. How did the money come in here? Where did it go to? Ladies and gentlemen, this money goes to the funding of Boko Haram and the kidnappers that used to kill and destroy our land. That is the operation. So what Doge has done has exposed it. If you go to the last video I posted on my page, it's a United States congressman that is confirming this statement. A US congressman made a speech by saying that Boko Haram, bandits and terrorists that are operating in the Sahel, all of them are mostly funded by the USAID. Just check the last video I posted. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is going to be great. Terrorists are now ending. What Donald Trump is doing in the United States is exposing the entire global corruption scandals. This is just a tip of an iceberg. More is going to be released across the African elite. Most of them that are in collaboration with criminals to destroy our land are soon going to be exposed, and we will have chance to reclaim our countries and our continent for the betterment of our people and our future. God continue to bless Africa, and may God continue to bless President Donald Trump and President Vladimir Putin and even President Xi Jinping. These guys are actually doing a very great job for the global community. I want to salute Elon Musk on the initiative of Doge. It's actually working.
US aid was funding Boko Haram and other terrorist groups under Obama and Joe Biden presidency, says American Republican Congressman Scott Perry. US Why is this really happening? I don't really understand this game of politics. Why will anybody create a terrorist group? For what benefit? Especially in Nigeria. Waiting you want benefit from people dying in another country that is not even close to you at all. You know that Goodluck Jonathan said this thing. We didn't believe this man. A lot of things are coming into light now. When he said that these terrorist groups are being funded to jeopardize his presidency from other countries, we didn't believe. Look at Afghanistan, look at Pakistan. All these people are funding terrorist group. For what gain? Make una help me understand, because I don't understand it. For what reason? When Jonathan was saying it that time, I was like, maybe the man is too weak, because all of us were complaining that Jonathan too weak, he not get power to do anything. But look at it now. Under the government of Donald Trump, this revelation has come out. Though we have been hearing, but this one now, it is concrete and it is sure that it is true. Why?
Was USAID sponsoring Boko Haram? Is that video an allegation or a statement of fact? Now, you may not like my perspective on this, but let's apply critical thinking and leave emotions aside. Many people sent me the video, that viral video of the US Rep Perry, claiming that USAID has been sponsoring Boko Haram and other terrorist groups. It is purely an allegation and not a statement of fact if you watch the video. I'm not defending US. In fact, I'm not sure I can get into the US because of the allegations I have made or my tweets against them. But this is about fact. This is about critical thinking. The fact is, we want the news to be true, and that's why many Nigerians easily bought it. I am not saying it is impossible or untrue. My point is that the video you guys are referring to did not in any way present any facts to back up the allegation. The Chief of Defense Staff in recent interview said some NGOs are sponsoring these terrorist groups and bandits. I 100% believe him. The issue for determination is if the USAID is sponsoring Boko Haram. I honestly think it is just money laundering operation, not sponsorship of Boko Haram. We know the countries interested in the illegal mining in the north. We are not going to talk. If you know, you know. If the US wanted to sponsor Boko Haram, they will simply use the US black budget, not USAID. The US black budget refers to classified government spending on covert projects that are not disclosed to the public or Congress in detail. The black budget could be as high as 50 billion annually. What Perry is actually saying in that video is that USAID has disbursed money for some impossible projects, or rather projects that are not in existence in Afghanistan and other Middle Eastern countries, insinuating that if the money was not used for those projects, it must have been used to sponsor terrorist groups. In all he said, there was no fact that directly proves the money was actually used to sponsor Boko Haram. Do you really think that if there was substance to it, some Twitter handles in the US, like even Elon Musk, won't have escalated the story? You know Elon Musk by now. We are simply acting like we didn't see the same thing weeks ago in relation to other allegations of funds with the gay and transgender agenda. Why didn't we insinuate that those funds were not used for those things that they asked and they were used for terrorist groups? It is the same way they told us when we were young that Osama bin Laden and George Bush were close friends and that they served in the US Army, that the US trained Osama bin Laden. This has always been a lie. That accusation came up because Osama bin Laden's elder brother, who is Salem, had a financial link with George W. Bush and his associates. Osama was a bad egg in the family who decided to do his nonsense, and he was actually arrested in Saudi Arabia but fled to Sudan to continue his activities. The point I'm making is that unless we get better evidence, we shouldn't always conclude because it is convenient. We can always add 1 + 1 together to give us our result. The same may be done to you tomorrow. So just stay on the fact. We can always pinpoint 1 or 2 things to put together and give us our desired result, but it doesn't mean that is the actual result. As I said, because I know some people will say I'm defending. I am not defending. I am just being critical here. I agree totally that there are foreigners sponsoring Boko Haram, 100%. But this USAID video doesn't prove that. Let's just be sincere. It doesn't prove that at all.
Let's stop these terrorists. Let's stop these bandits. Let's stop these extreme.
Alright, Majesties, you can check out this video I'm stitching. Apparently, what they are saying is that Nuhu Ribadu a Nigerian, is begging those who are financing Boko Haram and other terrorist group around the northern part of Nigeria and towards the Sahel region of the continent of Africa, like begging them, let's stop this. We want to live like other continents peacefully and freely. You know, when we say it, that the governments of each countries in the continent of Africa are aware of how these terrorist groups started, where they are coming from, who is funding them, some of you think that some of us are sick in the head. Because of course it's not normal that you be a leader and you be okay with collecting money and disrupting the peace of your people. But it's true. Our leaders,